Hey, good morning. I'm at 1395 Crab Apple. Just wanted to give you a quick tour here. There's a bunch of garden beds here on the west side of the property. Nice big front deck. And right directly across the street is the park. So you're on the corner of Crab Apple and 14th Street. So if you look straight down the road there, the cross street is Oak Street. You can see a bunch of cars, but that's the closest main thoroughfare, and then there's some commercial buildings down there. But this is the neighborhood. There's multifamily over here, condos, townhouses primarily, and then there's some single-family homes kind of intermixed. So overall, pretty quiet, especially because the parks are across the way. All right, so we're going to come on in. It's a pretty modern looking house. I would say that it's going to need some staining and so forth and some paint upstairs, which you'll see just because this is the southern exposure. But I think you're going to just know to expect that. I love how happy the house is. Just like it's nice and bright. There's wide plank hardwood floors. They're not perfect, right? But I almost wonder if that's intentional. Besides, like there's a little gouge there. But I think it's kind of like that in design, just to be like a little bit more distressed. I think this light's really cool. So there's things like here, you know, maybe replacing that. And it's a gas range. I mean, there's nothing really dramatically upgraded with this house. I think it's a smaller sink, right? The countertops are just basic Formica, but it just looks cute. It's kind of like maybe like an IKEA house. That's the best way to compare it. Very minimalist. So I just love how the light comes in here. I think that's kind of the nicest thing. And then the vaulted ceiling going up there just feels very lofty and cool. Come in here to the bathroom. And that is a full shower. And that is tile floor. So there's some inconsistencies with the flooring, as you can see. But it's kind of like the look of it, really, the distressed look. So here is the second bedroom. So it's right off the back of the house. It's smaller in nature. Obviously, that's probably a full-size bed. A closet there. And there's a pulley door there. And out the window here, it just started to snow. Isn't that crazy? Is the yard area. And then out through this door is the garage. There's a closet. And up the stairs, we go to the master. So to the left is the master bedroom. There's a vaulted ceiling. Here's the closet. They've got these curtains here and very well organized throughout. The bathroom has a tiled shower, and then there's tile on the floor. Cool tub. There's a skylight above. Very minimalist, so you just have to be prepared for that. Not a lot of extra like storage space. So if you have a lot of extra clutter, it's probably not going to be the place for you. Or need a lot of storage. There's the stackable washer and dryer. And then this office space, which I love. Super cool. And then outside is the deck. So this is all southern exposure here. Nice big deck. This would be really fun to hang out across the street from the park. So here you see some paint that's a bit deteriorated, largely because I believe this is southern exposure, so it just gets hit pretty hard. But just something to know. Not like it's difficult to paint, but it's just something to know. And nice big office. It's really cute. Okay, so this looks like a built-in desk as well. Okay, let's head on outside to go to the garage and the side yard. So the side yard is all fenced. And this is alley access. You and I kind of talked about that earlier today. So you'll park off the rear, right? And then you can also park on the side. So if you had guests, and you could easily park 2 cars in the driveway area. And the garage is actually pretty deep and the ceilings are really high. So that isn't your traditional garage. So if you did have a big truck, you'd probably fit it in here. It's just not really deep. And he's got a bench in here. And looks like a boiler system. Okay, so that is the house in a nutshell. It is cute, that is for sure. Just have to make a decision, and if you want newer or somewhat a little quirky. Okay.